Staying Positive with Linda is back. This is a show about dating. What should a gentleman do on the first date? And with me, I'll Stay Positive with Linda and friends, Nadine and Luna. Yay! And our camera person, Micah. Thank you so much for being on the show. It's a great privilege to have all you ladies here. So our point is what a gentleman should do on a first date. Take a woman to a fine restaurant, not your friendly oily taquitos with the cabana outside. And a car buzzing outside with a generator outside or a flashlight. Take her to a fine restaurant, please. Thank you very much. And so how about polite questions? Should the gentleman ask polite questions? What are the polite questions? Like, how old are you? How much money do your parents make? That's a no-no. Oh, are there any family diseases that I should be aware of? No gentleman should ever ask that.
This is some strange first date questions.
Yeah. Ooh, you're not gonna believe it. Some gentlemen go, well, so tell me about your sleep habits. Or do you pick your nose while you sleep?
Wow. Do you snore? I think a woman needs to know if a man snores because that's a deal breaker.
What about a man wanting to know if a woman snores? So we have to really, gentlemen need to watch what they say on the first date.
I always get, it never fails. So do you want kids? How many kids do you want?
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, this is on the first date.
Yeah.
Right.
So watch out, he wants to, probably the gentleman wants to use it as a baby producing factory. Okay.
That, or it's his way of finding out if it's not something he doesn't want. He can get the answers up front.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's a
So
sneaky, it could be either way. It could be like, well, I definitely want kids. And you know, because some men will share with you, the last person I was with didn't want any children and, you know, the relationship ended. So that's important to me. And some will ask you, because I actually did have a gentleman ask me if I wanted more children, and I was like, absolutely not. And he said to me, and I did ask him at a later date, why did you ask me about children? And he said, because I don't want any more. So I want to make sure you don't either.
Oh, that's totally honest.
Yeah, so
a gentleman needs to be very honest on the first date. And then other polite questions. Do not ask, what's your blood type? Do you have sickle cell anemia? No gentleman should
you
ever.
want to learn later on down the road if you think that this might be a potential.
If things are getting serious and you feel like, you know, check it to that next level, then you can start getting into that.
Yes, and please don't tell the girl to stand up. Oh, I want to see how tall you are. Are you 5 feet tall or 5'6"? Ooh, you're kind of short. Oh, you're kind of tall. Don't do that because it makes her feel very self-conscious. No gentleman should ever do that. And also, do not ask her what her hopes for the future would be. But
it's not a job interview.
Yeah, it's not a job interview. And also, do not ask her, well, of course, do ask her if she does drugs. And if she smokes, or if she's an alcoholic.
I always want to know that before I even go on a date. Do you smoke?
Good. Do you smoke? Are you a wino?
Yeah. But you know what? People are on their best behaviors.
I ask, are you a wino?
And they might lie to you. People are on their best behaviors on the first date. So the way to find out is you go to a place, like I said, a nice restaurant. You can see if this person is cheap. You'll find out more than one thing. You'll find out if they order from the menu on this side or the menu from that side. And then you'll see if when the waitress comes back, can I get you anything else? Yeah, can I have a double of this? And this is the third double of that. You don't need to ask him if he's an alcoholic. You see for yourself.
An observation that she's throwing in, observation that I love, is I love to see how men treat service staff. It's very important to me. I like to see how you're treating service workers, the waiters, waitresses, bartenders, the valet men. I want to know what kind of person you are, and I can kind of tell that and gauge that by the way that you interact with, you know, people. You know,
and that's going to determine how they might treat you later on once the...
Yes, but what if if he's checking out the waitress?
Because some of them inappropriate. That's a red flag.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
So do not check out the waitress and make any comments about, oh, she's got fine legs and all that.
Yeah, this stuff happens too. It's ridiculous.
But it's also very important to ask about her likes and dislikes on the first date. Ask about her pet peeves. what is absolutely something that she cannot tolerate. That is so important
That's
to
good. I
ask.
never thought about that. What do you like
Yeah.
to do? You know, what do you do for fun? What do you do in your
Yeah,
spare
that's a
time?
good one, like,
Because then,
absolutely not, yeah.
And here's the final one. Ask her if she would like to go on another date with you. How about that?
that's perfect.
Yeah. Well, what if she doesn't want to? She goes, nope, that's it, we're done. Because you tipped the waiter only $3. You were supposed to give the waiter $15. Okay, I'm out of here because that shows you're cheap. Okay, so
That reminds me of that commercial where the lady's like, oh, that's my girlfriend calling to, do a big phone call to get me out of this date. And I told her it was going awful.
oh, she just faked a phone call to get away from the date.
Yeah.
That's a very, I like
Yeah,
that.
that's a good escape route. Yeah.
Yeah, so just in case he's a stalker and he says, oh, you're not leaving. You are not going anywhere.
I had a friend, she would actually call me, we had like code words, the text messages, or if I text her, she would call me to get me out of a date if I was getting trapped too long, maybe he was a talker and, the date was just going on too long, or maybe I was just having a really bad date, and she would be my rescue person. She would call me like, oh my God, I need you here ASAP, I need to go to work, I need a babysitter, blah, 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 and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's okay, I'm on my way, I understand, and she would get me out of the
Nice. That's a
situation.
very good idea. So have a friend, a backup, someone who's going to say, oh, I'll call you so that you can get out of a very bad date. And always,
Right.
for goodness sake, tell people where you're going, your friends, your mom, somebody,
You need
close
to let
friend.
someone
You
know.
need to let someone know. In these days of social media, and you don't know who is who. Be very, 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 very careful. Check people's backgrounds. Don't be afraid to ask for their addresses, age, and where they live, where they work, and you check the background. Google everything.
Yes.
Go to Google's bird eye view, okay, and look. Ooh, let me see. Yeah. Get some binoculars. Get on the bird's eye view. Climb up the roof. Check out and see what's going on before you go on that date. Okay.
Okay, and this is
And then-
one that's big for me.
What?
You guys help me out on this one. Do you kiss on the first date?
Oh,
Even if you
no.
don't feel comfortable and that person is coming in they want to hug you and they want to kiss you on your lips.
Turn your cheek. That's what I do.
Yes, just turn this cheek. That's a good idea. Or just say, oh, I'm not quite comfortable yet kissing. But some gentlemen, as soon as you turn your cheek, they'll find another excuse to give you a real smack on the lips. Don't do that. Makes the women uncomfortable. It can be misconstrued as sexual harassment. And don't hang your hands on her shoulder. Don't try to grab her waist. Just wait for everything after the first date. Then ask later over the phone
Or she'll
or
give you a
And you
signal.
want to
Or
be natural
signal.
anyway, but that brings a good point too.
because you don't want to look as if you're desperate. If you're a real
Sometimes
gentleman.
it can earn you a slap.
Oh,
Sometimes
really? Disgust me. You, Micah, you've been watching too many nice movies, haven't you? Where gentlemen misbehave and then they get a slap.
Yeah, I don't like over-sexualized guys on the first date. Like, I don't want you talking about sex or being over-sexual with me or, complimenting my boobs or looking
Oh,
at
yeah, no compliments on boobs, guys.
I don't like
Very
that.
important.
That immediately turns me off.
Okay.
I'm automatically just like,
Yeah,
I don't want
okay.
to talk to you.
I don't even want them compliment legs. They shouldn't compliment just hair and makeup and the
Yeah,
dress.
they might see you immediately and they say, wow, you look beautiful, you look better in person than you did,
Yes,
on your photo. So
that kind of thing.
that's an okay
Not the
compliment.
whole like, oh my God.
Yeah.
you're
And even
delicious.
be a gentleman, even if I'm wearing fuchsia pink and you know that you can't absolutely, you don't like it, just go ahead and just be nice all around. Go, wait, pink used to be my mom's favorite color. I like it on you. Occasionally you can just be nice and don't say, I absolutely can't stand pink. I see you, bye, and walk away.
I had a guy tell me before, and he was really into me, so it didn't turn him off, but I had a guy tell me before, he was like, you wore the same perfume as my mother. He's like, that's really awkward.
So a gentleman should not, right?
I keep thinking about my mom because you smell like her, and I'm just like, oh.
Oh, is that good or bad? That's not very
No,
good.
it wasn't good.
But he was
that
honest and
tacky.
he let her know that this is something that bothers me. So, she could decide that, oh yeah, on this date with this person, I'm not going to wear this fragrance.
That is really tacky. But anyways, this that and then closing the door and my skirt is outside.
I'm never going to live that down.
Please don't pick your nose.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, some gentlemen do that. Don't you dare wear sagging pants. Because I've noticed some older gentlemen now that wear sagging pants.
Or the jeans with the rhinestones on the back. They do that. I don't know what it is. I think it makes them feel younger, or it makes them look younger. And I'm just looking at them like, are you seriously wearing those jeans?
You're the one that show
People like
bling
the saggy pants, just like, I don't know, but like for me, there's so many that are not just the saggy pants. I don't want to see you in skin tight. Your pants are tighter than mine.
Yeah, no.
No, that's a no-no. And rhinestones, what are you trying to do? What, are you trying to become a bling-bling star? Or are you trying to be a hoodlum, a hood rat? That is completely not acceptable.
They're running out of place to wear their ice, so they gotta put it on their pants.
Yeah, and do not put a comb in your hair. We know you comb your hair once in a while, hello. And then wear a nice cologne, for goodness sake.
Right.
Do not spray yourself with women's. Don't overdo it. Don't spray yourself with women's, feminine perfume, right?
Don't put too much cologne on. It
Don't
can
put
smell
too
terrible after a while.
Yes, they start to smell like disinfectant after a while.
It smells like toilet water.
And it's just,
Okay.
So we know that
a gentleman must not do that.
right, not a heavy musky scent.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And
so
he should be clean shaven. What do you think about the appearance?
the clean shaven
If
is
we
best, but
spend
some
money to
guys
take
look
care of
really rough.
ourselves to look good on the first date,
Yes.
don't you think that the man should
Should
also?
do the same. Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you're a hipster and you're sporting that.
Well, even hipsters are clean and they're sharp and their
She
things are
likes
pressed. They can have that rugged look. I'm not talking so much about the look, but
Just
about
be
the
clean.
appearance. Be clean, be pressed, look good. You know,
Yeah,
I'm looking at your shoes. I'm looking at your clothes. I'm looking at your watch. I'm looking at your skin,
Good.
and it just tells me if you love yourself, you're gonna take care of yourself. You know.
Yes.
And if you expect for me to look good, then I expect for you to look good too.
Yes, hygiene.
A
Like,
gentleman
you
must
should
not
know.
must not wear open toes and show his hammer time. Like wear open toes, open slippers, and then
How
oh my
about the
goodness.
socks with the sandals?
what?
And that's another thing with the older
I
men.
miss
It's like
that
they
so
get into
much.
their 40s and all of a sudden
They stop.
they're
Yeah,
wearing
so-
socks with
Sandals,
sandals
they're trying to look
You know?
young by wearing sagging pants, and then they try to wear slippers,
and the tight muscle shirts,
and then the funniest one is when they wear the shorts.
the Bermuda shorts.
Yeah, Bermuda shorts
Oh
with
my-
flat slippers. Even when you go to Old Town
Oh,
Scottsdale, you can see them
I love
wearing
Bermuda
that
shorts.
with open
Oh.
slippers, and they're like, oh, I feel like it's summer here, and I remember when I used to live in California. You're not in California on your first date. You are in Arizona. Even though the weather is hot, you cannot be seen in shorts and a rumpled shirt, and then show your hammer time. That is a no, you
And
know.
please.
And then don't let the comb hang out of your pocket, especially if you have
Where are
rhinestones
you
on the
leaving
back of
these
your
men? I've
jeans.
never.
I just need men to please start. I don't
Just
care if you have to
Google
go
that.
and knock on your neighbor's door. Do a breath check, because this is just running rampant. People don't see, they either don't care or they just don't know that they have horrendous breath. You need to ask someone.
That's a deal breaker.
Stop at
So-
your friend's house.
Before you go
Something.
on a date, go to somebody's house and
some
say,
minty
I
gum.
do this, and say, oh, let me breathe into this cup. Can you smell my breath? Just do a little breath check, okay? All right? With your neighbors before you step out.
Yes, do a
Right.
breath check.
And then breath check, that is so important. And then put some breath mint in the back pocket of your rhinestone jeans.
Better safe
I love
than
that rhinestone jeans.
Like another thing with like
Just
shorts
yes.
and clothes. If your shorts end up being shorter than mine, that is odd. That is very
Yes,
weird.
yes, and don't wear it so tight, like that is tighter than my clothing, okay? So, do you have any more tips? Because you guys came up with a lot of tips. I love the rhinestone thing. You know, we can Google. Yeah, we can Google it and look at images of guys on first dates. That's what we're gonna do with my computer as soon as it comes back on. Yeah.
Yes.
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 So.
And if you fans have any questions for us or any suggestions,
Yes.
go ahead and email us
Absolutely, at LUKEMENA@asu.edu, and also uke.uketv@gmail.com.
We would love to hear from you.
And that's the end of today's show on
Thank you.
what a gentleman should do on a first